I had the entire train to myself. We're at Canobie Lake Park in Salem, New Hampshire for ACE event, my very first ACE event. We just walked through the Pinecrest and the new Canobie. The Canobie one is absolutely terrifying. That's gonna be scary, going through later. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that is not safe. Okay. Hey-ya! Oh, this is stupid. Whoa.
All right, everybody, the time has come. If you are excited and ready to ride, let's hear you make some noise! Come on, enjoy the ride, please.
No line. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Canobie Lake Park in Salem, New Hampshire for ACE event, my very first ACE event, and it's so awesome to be part of their club now. And we just are starting with some ERT on Yankee Cannonball and the Untamed, the two main rides here. We just got a few laps on the back roads of Yankee Cannonball, no line, and it's normally like a very long line, 30 to an hour, yeah, it's a very long line normally, so it's really nice to see no lines here. We're gonna go over to Untamed now, and when the park comes up, we're gonna try their new ride because it's not part of the ACE event, but it doesn't really matter. Then they also have a walkthrough of their new Canobie 2 that's happening. That brand new haunted house. It looks really awesome. We're gonna have an exclusive lights on walkthrough with the group. and maybe some others, I'm not sure. And then we're gonna have a Q&A in the dance hall with the owners, and that's gonna be awesome. And then we're gonna have free fast pass for the haunted houses, which is really cool because the lines get insane for those. So yeah, only I think $62, and you can bring a few guests if you want to. Yeah, so it's a really good deal because you basically get like $130 worth of stuff. Yeah, we're heading to Untamed now. There's zero line. Wow.
Come right on in. Welcome,
Thank you.
welcome. I can take them over.
Alright, I have the entire train to myself. Everywhere. Now this is a Zen ride. I've never had a Zen ride before on a major coaster, but this is awesome. I love this event so much already. It's literally only been 45 minutes. That's how you know it's a good event. Okay. Zen ride. Woo! Only person on the ride. That was pretty awesome. Another ride on Untamed. You ready?
Yeah.
You guys ready up there? Woo! Pretty much like the train to ourselves, just us. Oh yeah. Dude, there's like no one here. We're the only ones on this train, just the four of us. That's awesome. Are you excited? It's Untamed.
3, 2.
It's squeaky. Oh, it's so bright. Oh my gosh. It's so bright. I can't see a thing. Okay. Alright, we just finished up an hour of ERT. We did a few rides on Yankee Canobie, and we did a bunch of rides on Untamed. You saw them in the POVs. It was amazing. I got a bunch of Zen rides. I got one Zen ride, and a bunch of other rides were just like my close friends, and that was so fun. And now we're in the dance hall for the meeting with the owners, and we're gonna have a Q&A session for an hour, and then we're gonna go to the haunted houses and see them with the lights on.
Rep, it was a year ago that I made the announcement that I was retiring as regional rep, and here I am standing in front of you all making the first announcements for the day. So much for retirement, right? So for those who do not know her, this is Karen April. This is your new regional rep for all ACE New England. She and the rest of the assistant rep team have done a bang-up job this year of all the regional events at Quasi, at Lake Compounds, thank you. I wasn't there, which is why I'm confused. She worked behind the scenes for all of this.
Hi, everybody. I am Karen, your regional rep. Welcome to Canobie Lake, and I wanted to thank Chris for helping us out with this event. So let's give him a warm welcome.
Hello! How are we doing? Are you ready? All right, well, you are going to have a fantastic night out there. It is gorgeous weather today, so I'm super lucked out. Like I said, my name is Chris Nicoli, and I'm the brand manager here at Canobie Lake Park. I've been with the park for about 23 years now, and you are visiting us on our 15th year of doing our Halloween event, Canobie Lake Park Screamfest. So we got quite a bit going on out there. One individual that I wanted to introduce you guys all to as well this year is Mike Perron. Mike is the Screamfest producer here at Canobie Lake Park, so he is the sick one that is in the laboratory all winter, going to haunt shows, going to gore websites, watching every horror movie ever made, and then sitting in his lab with his team crafting designs of how to make sick things in blood and guts and ooze and how to create that as an entertainment product for thousands and thousands of people across the Northeast. So we work on that with the entertainment team for almost an entire year. We start February, the process of all haunted houses, and then we run them until we have to tear them down by Thanksgiving, and then we kind of sleep and relax for a little bit until February, where we get started again on that. In 1936, the Philadelphia Toboggan Company brought the Yankee Cannonball up from Connecticut to reinstall it right here on site. And when they were completed that construction, the Philadelphia Toboggan Company said to the owner of Canobie Lake Park, "No one else has bought a roller coaster for the rest of the year. Is there anything else that we can do for you? Because all these guys are going to be out of work when we put the last nail into your Yankee Cannonball." And he said, "I don't need another roller coaster, but I do need a dance hall theater." They're like, "Yeah, we can probably do that." So they did. This building was built by the Philadelphia Toboggan Company. They're roller coaster manufacturers of the Yankee Cannonball. So every piece and how this is all constructed is roller coaster engineering, roller coaster manufacturers, literally, and roller coaster builders that put it together. So for us, we're super proud of that. This building is absolutely rock solid. We use it all the time, and we absolutely love it, and we'll keep this going for the next 150 years. So we actually just opened a ride 2 weeks ago and didn't tell anyone, and that's called Nebula Z, and that was the Zamperla ride we're calling Time Winder. That's going to be, or is now currently operating and located right up next to Untamed, right behind the antique cars. That was one that I was announcing to you, I think 2 or 3 years ago. That was one of the ones I was announcing. It just, with the amount of site work that it takes, permitting that it takes, and all of that, I think, we jumped the gun on. We bought all these things, we have them here on site, and now we got to do it the right way to get them all properly put into our mix. So one of them's up. Hopefully the next one is going to be up for opening day next spring. But that's the only 2 attractions we're looking at right now. Again, haunted houses for this time of year is what is all kind of new right now. And then we do have, larger projects that we're looking at, nothing announceable at this point for next year and beyond. Some of which you can see. You're going to walk through the park, you're going to see next to our international food plaza right in the middle near the midway stage, we have a Chalet du Cafe that is going to be going in. Basically, the Starbucks Cafe Dior location we have right at K-Land is way too small for this kind of park that we are. That's one window servicing iced coffee, hot chocolate, lattes, cappuccinos, whole 9 yards. Park-wide, not happening. Now we're going to have a humongous cafe, fresh donuts, pastries, coffees, all of the I guess normal kind of Starbucks. So that's hopefully going to be operational, the patio a little bit later this season, and then the physical building for an opening day next year. So you're going to see some construction in there. I think that's about all the construction projects.
All right, we just walked through the Pinecrest and the new Carnivus. The Carnivus one is absolutely terrifying. That was creepy, even with the lights on. That's gonna be scary going through later. There's a lot of jump scares in there. I'm not gonna spoil any of it right now, and I couldn't film. And the Q&A was also really cool. I got to ask a few questions. You saw the footage, and it's really cool meeting a lot of new people. But yeah, we're gonna go try the new ride now. Okay, we just rode the brand new ride, and it's a good ride, but we waited an hour and a half because someone threw up and it took them 40 minutes to fix, even though they said it was going to be 10 minutes. Really annoying. The ride's good. It's the slowest loading you'll ever see in your whole life. It's worse than like Six Flags. That's horrible. They gotta fix that. I don't know if it's like a new ride or training. It's horrible. They really gotta fix that up. But it's a fun ride. You're up there for a while though because of the slow ops. But yeah, it feels like it's running faster than the other ones. So yeah, it's cool. That's fun. Oh, I had a jump scare. Oh, that is not safe. Okay. Oh my god. Hey-ya! Alright, so we just did Canobie and we did Pinecrest. Both were a little disappointing. I think we got a bad run through because there's a lot of people. They were letting in groups way too often. So I think it was just not as good as we thought it would, but the sets were really cool. It was cool seeing them lit up first, because it was cool like recognizing some of the things, but it was a little dark in there and the actors were just not their best. Like some of them were literally just sitting down, not doing anything. So a little disappointing, but now we're going to, I think it's called Cargo. This one I remember has really good theming, not a lot of scare actors though. So it's gonna be interesting. Let's go in. Oh, you're up high. Oh, hello.
Don't be like that. Stop it.
Stop what? Hello?
Keep it down!
Ah, I'm not talking. I'm not talking.
Which I like, though.
Yeah. It looks...
I kind of want to...
Yeah.
That's That's the best part of it.
You're going so fast.
There's no wind
Okay, we just finished up Cargo, and it had no scare actors whatsoever, but it had like really good theming, just no scare actors. I think we're just really catching them on a bad day or something because they're really not doing that good. But we also did Wipeout, which is a really fun ride. It's kind of like the casino at Funtown if you've been on those, but it just spins around and around and it's kind of exhausting. But we're gonna go do the other two haunted houses right now, and yeah. They really gotta fix their lights in here. It's getting creepy.
Hey, come me up some meat. Come me up some meat right now. You can volunteer, right? No, thank you. Volunteer,
They're targeting you. It is so dark over here. The camera makes it look a lot brighter, but it is truly really dark. Like you can barely see over there. Going around the corner. Whoa. Pretty crazy. Wrapped up our Screamfest event here at Canobie. The Ace thing was so fun. I really do recommend it if you have the money. It's really, really fun. But yeah, it was a really fun time, and I think the highlight was the ERT. The houses were not as good as I remember, but the last two were really good. I don't think I reviewed them. The first one is very boring, and it used to have better theming, and it's kind of not good now. The second one is very loud, so if you don't like loud, don't go in it. But they were all really fun, and I really enjoyed my time here. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.